see. Looks like I am live. Let me make sure here. Let's see. It looks like I am live. Hello everybody, welcome to the Front Porch RealiTea. Today we're going to be talking a little bit more in depth about what we know about Big Brother 27 so far. What happened here? Here we go. So, earlier today we got a few rumors about like who's going to be on, or not rumors, but we got a commercial with a few of the people that's going to be on. We don't, or they didn't give us their names or anything, but we have found those out through Hamster Watch, which is a really reliable source. And we also know a little bit about all of them, so yeah, so far we'll only know 5 of the 16 or 17 people that's going to be on. So, let's see. I'm also going to be going over the twist again. I know I went over it a little bit in the other stream, but the mystery house guest and the accomplice and the other masked guest or whatever. So, yeah. First, I guess we should probably get into the cast members in a second. I am going to wait and see if anyone else joins in here. So we do have probably the house guest reveal will be Tuesday, is my guess. I would love for it to be Monday because I don't have to work Monday. But Tuesday's fine too, I guess. It'll just be later for me to record because I'll be working and then I'll not have enough time to do anything. Anyways, yeah, in a second I will start the whatchamacallit, the talk about the 5 house guests we know so far. I'm gonna see if this works. Can I don't think I can do that, can I? I was gonna make a separate like page for the people. I have like an image I was gonna put on the slideshow here, so I didn't have to move it to a different thing. I'm gonna still try to do that. I might have to switch back and forth a little bit, but I'll make it work. Let's see. Where did those pictures go? Might be on Blue Sky. I think I do have them on Blue Sky. So earlier today I was just scrolling on Blue Sky and then I saw this post pop up. It's from a girl named what was her name? It was like, let me check real quick. I want to say Lana, but Lexi. Her name's Lexi Delcourt, I think, if I remember correctly. But she posted a clip of a promo showing these house guests. And I thought it was fake for a second, then I realized it was real. Let me see. Just got a comment from someone. Oh. Alright. I am going to hopefully get a good picture here. There we go. I'm just going to put the picture on. Actually, I will go ahead and put their names real quick. Then I'll look up more information about them. Because I do have a little bit, not much, but just going off what I've found. Let's see. Big Brother 27. Let's see. If I can get their names to go on, right? So, and that picture did not go on right at all. Let's see here. It's annoying. Okay. That's better. Let's see if it works now. Where did their names go? I just had them. Okay, it's by Hamster Watch. Hamster Watch is one of the most reliable sources for Big Brother spoilers. So, yeah. We only have 4 or 5 people, as I said earlier. We will get into them now. Let's see here. I will switch this off real quick and fix that if I can. There we go. And on again. Okay, we should be good. Alright, let me check and make sure this is on. Okay, we have the pictures. So this was from an official CBS promotion on, I think it was YouTube TV that the girl saw it on. But we do have 5 people: Ashley Hollis, Catherine Woodman, Zach Cornell, and Isaiah Frederick, and Vince Panera. So in the promotion, the first person that popped up was Vince. He's the bottom right corner with the mustache. Let's see. I will go in alphabetical, or not alphabetical, but the order that they're shown on the screen. So let me find this. It's not 100% accurate, I don't think, but this is just what we've saw so far. So I'm going with Ashley first. Her name's Ashley Hollis. She is apparently from New York City. She is apparently in law. And she interned at Paramount Pictures and Sony Music. Operates law within entertainment and electoral rights. Alright. So that's what we know so far about Ashley. Apparently she follows former house guest Hannah Chana from season 23, so that's cool. They might be friends. We have Catherine Woodman. Let's see. We have the least about her, it seems like. But it looks like she went to University of South Carolina. She's a public relations major. Oh. So she's gone to USC. Okay. But we don't know her occupation and we don't know where she's from originally. It's just, yeah, we don't have much about her. Then the first person that people found out about was Zach Cornell. He is a baseball player, or former baseball player. Let's see. Former minor league baseball player. He's from Atlanta, Georgia. He is 27 years old apparently, and he's in marketing. He's the marketing manager apparently. So as I said, these are not 100% accurate. This is just what people have found online. Next we have Isaiah Frederick. He is in the bottom middle in the pink or red. He is a student fitness influencer, or he's a student and influence, or he's a student and fitness influencer. He's originally from Kentucky, so that's pretty close to West Virginia. I said the other day I wanted a West Virginian on the cast. Hopefully we still have one. But now he lives in Utah. He goes to BYU University, and he's on the cheerleading squad, so that's cool. We don't know too much about him. Actually, we do know a few things. He, was it him? Yeah. He's apparently friends with Sammy from Survivor 41, or yeah, 41. Or is he? I don't remember. Good grief. Let me see if I can find out. He does have a social media TikTok page. Yeah. He isn't too big though. Sammy's from 42, isn't he? Yeah, I think Sammy's from 42. Alright. Anyways, yeah, that's Isaiah. Then we have Vince Panero. As I said, he was the first one that showed up in the thing, the promo. And let's see. Where'd that thing go? Okay. He's also a former baseball player, so maybe him and Zach will bond over that. He's originally from Colorado. He visited Iceland. I don't know why that's a fun fact on his page. But, yeah. Let me see if I can find more about him. We know that he does follow a few former Big Brother contestants, mainly from BB19. And he follows Paul, he follows Josh, and he follows Meg. All from BB19. And, yeah. I don't know if he follows any of the others. I haven't checked, but he does follow those three, I know. Yeah, most of his posts are about travel, it looks like, and baseball. But, yeah. It looks like he's going to be a fun guy to watch. I could kind of get the feeling that he's going to be the super fan of the season. But obviously we don't know too much about him. We don't know too much about any of the house guests. But that's just what we got so far. I did see where this post might have accidentally, or this promo might have been released early, which would have been bad. Let me see exactly what Hamster Watch said. He did say something about it being accidentally released early or something. Why does it say I'm not following Hamster Watch? It doesn't make sense. Hamster Watch. There we go. Apparently CBS is back to regular promos tonight. So maybe that was a big mess up. Maybe they accidentally posted it early, but it's out there now. So we do know that these 5 are on the cast unless they decide to try and fill the spots after the mess up, but I don't think they do that. So Let's see. Um, I don't know. It does look like Big Brother 27 was trending today on Blue Sky, or the hashtag was. According to this, it was second behind art and digital art, so that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I forgot to grab a water. I just realized. I will be right back. Um, I'll leave it on this screen, but be right back. Okay, I totally did not just forget to turn on my microphone. Anyways, I'm not even going to go back and try to talk about that. I'll go back later. Anyways, um, I wanted to talk about the diary room real quick. I'm glad I noticed that I was on mute now instead of like in an hour or so. Be bad. Anyways, um, I really like this diary room design. Um, it's a lot better than what we've seen for the past few seasons, which has been like just a blue background basically. So yeah, I really like this. It gives a lot more color in the background. We have like the books. It totally makes sense because of the like bookshelf thing we saw the other day. Um, so yeah, that totally makes sense. It ties in really well to the new bookshelf door to the diary room. Um, yeah. Let's see here. Um, Also, I just wanted to mention today would be Big Brother's 25th anniversary. So, um, let's go to that real quick. So, 25 years ago today, the first ever group of house guests moved in to the Big Brother house. The Big Brother one cast had 10 people from around the country, including William Collins, Gene Jordan, Karen Fowler, Brittany Petros, Cassandra Walden, George Oswell, Jamie Curran, Curtis Ken, Josh Souza, and Eddie McGee, of course. And now we are over 25 years from that day, 26 main franchise seasons, 3 celebrity seasons, and 2 other spin-offs including Big Brother Over the Top and Reindeer Games. And over 350 house guests across all of the spin-offs and everything. Um, so many things have changed over the years. Like we've got the addition of the head of household competition. We have the power of veto competition, and just like a lot has changed since the first season. One of the main things that still stayed true is that we've had the live feeds. That's one of the main things of Big Brother, one of the main pulls, and like live evictions. I'm pretty sure that was in the first season as well. But yeah, this is a very special day, very special milestone for Big Brother. So I'm glad that has happened. Yeah, here's the cast again. This was not a good like quality picture. This is from the first person, I think. But then we got the new updated like HD quality promos or later or pictures. So again, we have Vince, Isaiah, Zach, Catherine, and Ashley. So yeah. Um, Anyways, let me get back to the slideshow real quick. I'm just going to have it on there while I switch between things. I do want to go ahead and talk a little bit more about the twist that's coming up. That's one of the main things I wanted to talk about here in this episode. I thought I closed Discord. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, let me see. I'll find or try and find something else on Blue Sky real quick. Let me see. Most of it's just the cast, it looks like.
Your house.
So I don't know. I thought I had a thing I was wanting to talk about, but it's not there. Um, Let me see. I should be able to just pull it up from Discord and put it on the slideshow actually. I do have to log into Discord for some reason. Let me turn on my thing so I can see everything. I definitely need a new keyboard. Like, this thing is hard to see in the dark. I used to have a light-up keyboard, but then it broke. I might even have... I don't know. Let's see. Sorry about this, y'all. I should have had it set up before the stream started. Let's see. I'm not sure exactly what this came from, but I do have a thing from an interview with Julie Chen. It's probably from the Dalton Ross interview, I'd say. But let's see. I want to copy this, go to Google Slides, and I'll make a new slide about that. Let me see if I can just like put it across the whole screen, maybe. Then I'm not sure exactly how far that goes up. Here we go. That should be good, I think. Let me switch this off real quick and reopen this slide show. It's not the best, but that'll do. So, it says, Jolie also confirmed that the mystery house guest will have a secret accomplice this season. And that there will be a very disruptive masked visitor. The masked visitor is going to wreak havoc in ways that we've never seen before. And I would say on a deeper level, much deeper. Wow. So I'm not sure which interview this came from, but maybe the secret house guest will have like a connection outside that they're talking to, or like maybe it's like a twin twist or something. I don't know what that would be, to be honest. Then we have the masked visitor, so maybe that's gonna be like something like Ainsley or something like that. But I do think we're getting a 17th house guest this season. It's just how I'm feeling about this, to be honest. So let's see. A lot of rumors are going around speculating who's going to be this 17th house guest. I've seen rumors all the way from Cameron Harden to Rachel Riley. I've seen Johnny Bananas. I've seen Phaedra Parks. I've seen Carolyn Weiger. I've seen pretty much any name that can be remotely polarizing on the list. The name that people are stuck on right now is Rachel Riley. And I don't think that's going to be Rachel at all. We do have a post from Janelle, but I think she was just messing around. Janelle Pierzina. Let me see that real quick. I'll read what she said. I'm still on the train that's saying whatchamacallit. Johnny Bananas is probably the one on. He just makes the most sense to me. He is very polarizing, and he's also like, I don't know. I think he's just like the perfect fit for what they're saying. The person's gonna be. But anyways, here's that post from Janelle that I was talking about. She said, "Dude, I've literally called Rachel Riley's phone 10 times to chat about our next Big Brother cruise, and it goes right to the voicemail. Did she seriously not tell me that she's come back to the Big Brother house? The woman tells me everything." I don't think that Janelle would post this if she knew Rachel was going in. That just doesn't make sense at all. It would probably break her NDA. So I definitely don't think that Janelle's going to go into or Rachel's going to go into the Big Brother house. Another person I've seen a lot of rumors about is none other than Tom Sandoval. Tom, I don't think he can be on because he has a contract with two NBC shows right now. He's on America's Got Talent, and he's on House of Villains, the upcoming season of House of Villains. So there's no way he can probably go on. Y'all are probably wondering if Johnny or if Tom can't come on because he has other show contracts. Why do I say Johnny Bananas can come on if he has contracts with The Challenge? Well, The Challenge is on MTV, which is under the Paramount umbrella, and I think they're a little bit more lenient about like who goes on what with that. So yeah, I do think Tom or not Tom. I think Johnny's going to be the secret house guest. He just adds up to me. It could be someone totally different. It could even be a returnee. I just don't have the feeling it's a returnee. A lot of people are saying that it's going to be Cameron, but like he will have a strong reaction on both sides, but he's just not polarizing enough, in my opinion, to come back on as a house guest for what they're saying. We did have a thing from Julie the other day that was like, she didn't believe that they could get this person, and I think Cameron would definitely be really believable for her. So I don't think it's Cameron, of course. Sorry, this stream's a lot more slow paced than the other one. I had a lot more to talk about, and I feel like I'm just talking about the same thing here. I could have just made a video, to be honest, but I feel like streaming's a little bit easier. Let's see. Here's that thing I was talking about earlier. I don't remember if I had talked about this on stream or not, but it says host Julie Chen Moonves teases a very polarizing mystery house guest and says there's going to be a strong reaction on both sides. Actually, I did say that, didn't I? Sorry. Yeah. We do have some more like promo from CBS and Paramount on their Facebook page. Let me see if I can pull that up. I do think they're not, or they didn't mean to post that cast thing earlier, or upload it to become ads because they've already took it down. Let's see. Here's another big thing that people are speculating right now. Let me see if I can get that. full screen here. Here we go. Oops. Here we go. So, oh come on. We have this picture of a clock. And it's pointing to 116, I think. Yeah, that'll be 115, so it's more closer to 116. And people are trying to say that it is going to be Derek Levasseur because he won Big Brother 16, and that just doesn't make sense to me either. Like, I feel like Derek would still be believable to Julie Chen. She wouldn't say, "Oh, it's crazy that we got this person" if it was Derek. I don't think. We've also got more rumors about Rachel Riley. They're saying 113 or something, or 1 in 3, which would be 13, and she was on season 13. It just doesn't make sense either. It's crazy. Yeah, then we have another picture that's from last week. Then today they uploaded this picture. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It looks like wine corks, and then a picture of something. But yeah, that doesn't, I don't know. I thought there was another post they put on earlier, but I can't find it. I don't know. Anyways, let me go back to the thing again. Sorry, I know I'm just having it on this thing like 24/7 on this stream, but I don't really have much to show. Let's talk a little bit more about like what I think the roles of these like upcoming things are going to be. I believe that the masked house guest is definitely going to be a house guest. And then the accomplice in the masked visitor or whatever. I think they're going to be like the let's see, the hosts of the upcoming BB Unlocked. I think that just sets them up perfectly. They'll play a little bit of a role in the beginning of the season. It is a mystery theme for the show, so maybe they're going to set up that, and then they'll become the BB Unlocked hosts. That's just my prediction right now. So we could be seeing someone like Chelsea or Taylor, Jag, one of the Calafiore brothers. That's just my predictions for who's going to be hosting the show again. I did talk about that the other day, but I do think they're going to probably have a little bit of a role, like I just said, and then do the hosting. Let's see if I can find this. Reality BBQ. He doesn't have anything else up, it doesn't look like. Okay. Anyways, we will hopefully get more information about this twist in the coming days. We should be getting a cast either Tuesday or maybe even Monday now. Monday's my prediction. That's what I hope it's going to be, like I said earlier, because I do have work on Tuesday. And I'd rather be home when they release the cast, because I don't have to work on Monday, and that'll just be perfect for me. I'd be able to look at the cast, I'd be able to set up a stream for the cast, talk about everything, watch all the interviews. The interviews are definitely one of the best things to do preseason. Watch the interviews. It'll give you a little bit more into what the people are thinking going into the season, what they're planning on doing. So, yeah, that's kind of fun to see. Like, do they live up to what they're saying in the interviews? Like, say Zach, one of the guys we have here, is like saying he's going to be a jock. He's going to try and win all the competitions or whatever. How will that change when he gets in? I'm not saying that's what he's saying because we don't have anything right now, obviously, but let's just say, yeah, he wants to win a bunch of competitions and whatever, but then maybe he'll be a good social player or whatever. I don't know. I'm just trying to make up an example. Sorry, this stream's a lot more slow. Let's see. But anyways, here's the cast once again. We have Ashley, Catherine, Zach, Isaiah, and Vince. These are the first 5 people that we know so far. We should be getting the rest of the cast Monday or Tuesday. Very excited about that. Hopefully Monday, like I just said, but I just didn't even expect to get this today. I was like just sitting there scrolling and I saw that pop up and I just jumped up and ran to the front porch to record a quick TikTok. So, yeah. I guess there is a chance we get the cast tomorrow or maybe even more of the cast, but I doubt that. It just came out at like a random time too. It wasn't like a set time for the commercial. It was like probably around like 5:30. It was like a very random time for it to come out. So I don't think it was planned at all. It was probably just an accident. They didn't mean to put that promo up yet. But I do think, yeah, I don't know what I was going to say, but I do really like the cast's vibe so far. It seems like they are going to be fun cast. Especially Vince here. He seems like he's going to be fun to watch. He's kind of giving me like Joseph vibes a little bit. And also, very weirdly, Gabler from Survivor. Like, a young version of Gabler. This is just what I envisioned Gabler looking at like when he was younger. Except I don't think Gabler would have long hair and a mustache like that. Or a black mustache. Or dark brown, I don't know. But, yeah. Then, Isaiah. He seems like a cool dude, I guess. He's on a cheerleading team. Don't know too much about him. He does go to BYU University, so there's that, I guess. We have Zach. He's a former baseball player, like I said. He was the first person we saw, or like confirmed that it was him because he's wearing this shirt, and we found his name on Facebook or whatever, Instagram, and he was actually wearing the same picture or the same shirt in that picture. So that was pretty much confirmed that was him. Looked him exactly like him, and then had the shirt. We have Catherine. She gives me Aaliyah vibes, to be honest. But I do think she's gonna be fun to watch. We don't have much information about her at all. Excuse me. Apparently she's from South Carolina, or she just goes to South Carolina University. So that's what makes me think she's from South Carolina. We don't know for sure yet. We'll get that information later. Then Ashley, she's a lawyer. At first, people thought she was a different person. It was like Marin or something, I think. But people were so convinced that it was this girl named Marin. But um, it definitely wasn't Marin. We definitely know that now because Hamster Watch confirmed. But yeah, for a good like 30 minutes or so, we thought it was Marin. But I'm glad that Hamster Watch was able to confirm their names, so that way people weren't speculating all that much about, oh, who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Because I just know the Big Brother community would be searching until we got the cast. They'll be like, oh, it's this person. Oh, it's actually this person. No, it's this person. But now the Hamster Watch is confirmed, we know their names, and yeah, that's nice. So, what are y'all's thoughts on the house guests so far? We don't know much about them. We don't know how they're going to play, what their plans are, but just based on these short clips of them and pictures, what are your thoughts on them? Um, I did watch a few of Isaiah's TikTok videos. He does seem like a big, whatchamacallit, a big personality. He's definitely not an influencer yet, though. Even though that's what his job thingy claims to be on the few things I've seen. But he is friends with Sammy from Survivor 42, like I said earlier. He has that connection. Um, Isaiah Frederick. Um, we don't have too much about him. Does look like he has a pet cow or something, or was just feeding a cow in one of his pictures. But I am excited to see how he plays on Survivor, or not Survivor, good grief, Big Brother. um, yeah, he does have another account. Never mind. Actually, never. No, he doesn't. Anyways, we shall see more about him soon. Um, then Zach, he stood out to me in the promo, even though we only saw like a second of him. Um, we don't know too much about him other than he was a baseball player. Um, Zach Cornell. I forgot exactly what he played. Oh, Washington Nationals. Okay. So he played in Washington. We do have a picture of him, like in his uniform. He does seem like a huge baseball fan, so that seems cool. Let's see. And he looks like he is definitely still an athlete. He has pictures in May of him running a marathon or something. Half a marathon, okay. So that's cool. He does have a Bible verse in his Instagram bio, so he's probably a Christian. That's awesome. Um, with Catherine, don't know too much about her. She didn't really even stand out to me that much. I do think she'll be fun to watch, but just don't know much about her at all. We can't find anything about her. Um, I'm surprised people have even like found her name. Oh, it does look like she travels a lot. That's cool. I love like traveling. I would love to travel the world one day, but yeah, looks like she's a football fan. Uh, so that's cool. Anyways, the last person, um, Ashley, she stood out to a lot of people, including me. I think she's going to be fun to watch. I'm excited to see her play Big Brother, and I'm excited to see more about her. Um, like, hopefully we get the cast soon. I know I keep saying that, but yeah, she's going to be fun to watch, I think. Especially, she's a lawyer. I bet she's probably going to hide like that job. Um, a lot of lawyers go on Big Brother then hide that they're a lawyer. Um, there's a lot of jobs that like people try to hide. If I remember correctly, Jag in season 25, he had that he was a truck manager or a truck company manager. They just told everyone that he was a substitute teacher, which he actually was. He had a few jobs, so he was able to just get by with telling them that one. So that's awesome. Um, yeah. Anyways, we'll be getting the official cast soon, and I'll definitely be making a stream about that, or probably going live. I don't know. I'll be making a stream. I'll be going live or making a video about it. So I'm very excited for that. Sorry the stream is a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. I was planning on actually talking a lot more, but I just like covered it all in the last stream, to be honest. So I could have just made this quick little video about the cast. That would only take me 5 minutes, but that's fine. I went ahead and did the stream. Anyways, if y'all enjoy the stream, make sure to like, subscribe, hit post notifications. I will be trying my best to stay here this summer and go over Big Brother. I know last season I tried to do like weekly updates and daily updates or something. Can't remember exactly what I said I was going to do, but yeah. The day that the Big Brother cast does drop, I will be making polls over on my Instagram. So if y'all want to do or take part in them, the Instagram is Front Porch RealiTea 1. It is just a normal reality. It's not the spelling on this channel. I'll put it on screen if I can. Okay. It's just Front Porch RealiTea 1. That is my Instagram account. I probably could change it to Front Porch Reality the way I spell it here, but I didn't, and I haven't yet, but whatever. Yeah, but as soon as those cast pictures get dropped and interviews, I will be making the polls for preseason. I will show y'all kind of what I did last season, or tried to do. I'm definitely planning on being more active here this year. I have a lot more motivation to post, and I've already got the ball rolling, so I should be more motivated to post even more. But here's kind of what I did last season. Of course, it's going to be updated, but window capture. Instagram. Here we go. Oh crap. Where'd it go? Oh, here's the Big Brother 10 and 11 poll results. I was very inconsistent last season. Sorry about that, y'all. But I'll have these rooting for categories. I have neutral, and then I have not a fan. But I also have this page. Let me see if I can find an earlier poll result. Like here we had all 16, or all, there's 15 there because Matt was already evicted, but this is pretty much what I do. I put the one with the highest rating on top for rooting for. The lowest rooting for rating goes to the bottom. So surprisingly, this is week 1 of Big Brother 26, and Angela was at the top somehow. I know there's a lot of haters. I loved Angela. She was amazing. Rubina was second to the top, which is surprising. She was very um, wasn't shown hardly at all on the show. T-Core, she's tied with Rubina for the same result. Then Chemo, then Quinn, then Chelsea, then Joseph, and then Kenny. Somehow Kenny is like 50%. What? I liked Kenny, but like it shocks me he was so high. He was above Tucker too. Tucker was like the most liked person on the season. So that's crazy. But we have the diary room counts too. I'll beat on them. I do actually have the final version of that here. Let's see. Yeah, this was posted late, but do have that. It is the diary room count for each episode. Each caller is a different episode. Chelsea had by far the most diary room sessions last season. She was over 250, 261 to be exact. And Mackenzie ended with 214. So she was right behind Chelsea. And then Cam, he wasn't a huge character, but he had 134 diary room counts, or diary room sessions. Lisa oddly had the least amount, even though Matt was the first eviction. So, yeah. Hopefully with the longer 30 or 90-minute episodes on Wednesdays this season, we'll get a lot more diary room counts. Because, like, Rubina, she was, like, in the season until, I think, was she Final Four? I think Rubina was Final Four, but, she wasn't even in the top half, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Rubina wasn't even the top half of diary room counts. And she was one of the Final Four. Then, of course, we had big characters like Tucker. He got eliminated early, but he was in the top 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, top 5 of the season. That's crazy. But hopefully these longer episodes will give us more time for diary rooms, and people won't have such wide of a gap there. I have changed it around a lot. This season we do have the new covers. I tried to make look more like the season. Like design. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here, I think. If y'all enjoyed this stream, make sure to like, subscribe, hit post notifications, as I said before. Make sure to follow my Instagram for the polls and statistics. I will be starting them up soon, and yeah, we have 5 days, less than 5 days now because it's almost midnight. Anyways, I will see y'all later. Bye, everyone.